Hello, welcome back. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Godnut.
Hello. Welcome back to another episode of
Two Ugly
British
for
for only fans.
Trademark.
Huh?
Trademark.
Two British.
OF.
OF.
F.
Oh, loser.
I
That
wanna
was your
learn sign
nickname in high
language.
school.
I didn't have one.
You had loser. Yeah, because you weren't popular enough to get one.
Oh, yeah? Did you watch Glee?
Yes.
You watched Loser Like Me. Banger.
Did you watch Fred the Movie 3?
Yeah, I did.
This is for the losers.
Singing out loud.
No, we're the losers. I love that
Banging
movie.
film.
That movie is so good. Fred Figurehorn, you're going to Capo and a Pepe.
It's like she's here in the room with me. Whatever happened to
Fred
her?
Figurehorn.
Is she still alive?
I love her.
Is she still alive?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to Fred? I remember he
Louis
had... Who?
Louis Crookshank. That's his name.
Lucas, not Lewis.
Lucas.
Oh, I thought you said Lewis.
I probably did.
Oh.
But I'm going to say that, no, I didn't. I was right. It's Lucas.
Okay.
And it's my month. Don't get mad.
He used to have a YouTube channel with the girl. Do you remember in Jessie?
Yeah, she was the nanny.
Yep,
Yeah.
that had the wart.
I remember.
But then they ended it, so I don't know
They
what's
ended
happening.
it, and it was so weird. I used to watch it from time to time. I'm like, why do they want these two people to kiss so bad? I'm like, this guy's clearly
No,
gay.
for real. Listen, Hollywood, man.
Stop checking yourself.
I am. I just need to know if I'm all good.
You're all powdered and nice.
I am great. Look at this
Don't
one
worry.
here.
You'll get edits made of you sometime or another. You already have gotten an
Fine.
edit made of you.
Guys, please go on my TikTok or my Instagram reel and watch the edit that Jessica made of me, her, and Daisy. It's fantastic, and I watch it on repeat every morning to hype myself up.
They're borrowing Cindy's fur coats, which she RIP returned today.
Returned all of them.
Yeah.
Minus 2 of them. I think
Yeah.
minus the one.
Minus the one she got from Abercrombie, and minus there was like a brown one that was longer that
I think
she got.
the one I was wearing in the video and the one that Daisy was wearing in the video.
Yes. Yeah.
So those ones are keepers. The red one Jessica was wearing, R.I.P. Elmo.
R.I.P. Elmo. She wore a red dress with that.
Red dress!
Yeah, I love those fur coats. Speaking of things that we love, I want to talk about things that we hate.
But we already did that once. So we're going to talk about...
Put a unique spin to this because we're so like funny and quirky, and you can't take us anywhere.
And you literally can't get this content anywhere
No,
else.
you cannot.
Except you can stream this podcast anywhere that you get podcasts.
And you probably can honestly get this content everywhere else.
But
it's
no,
okay.
you can't. But no, you can't. Because we're
But no, they can't.
us. And we're unique.
And
just like
you're
snowflakes.
Because I'm on SNL and you're not.
Loser! Anyways,
This is
what are we
fun.
doing today, Nina?
We're listing things that we unusually
Well,
hate.
we're going to the movies.
Oh!
No, that too. But what are we talking about, Nina? Go ahead.
We're listing things that we unusually hate.
I did Fear.
Fear?
Yeah.
I guess this is both for me too.
Okay, Per.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I guess fear is a stem of hatred.
Yeah. Well, the things that I listed out though, they can definitely be fear too.
Yeah, Nina, I already know one of Nina's, and it's definitely
Out of
she
there.
definitely hates these things.
I do.
Okay, you go first.
Nope. You go first.
Okay.
That easy, guys. To manipulate a man. Oh wait, you know what? Before we do this, we're actually going to the movies later.
We are.
Can you give us a snack haul?
Of course I can. Please hold my mic right here. Okay. So.
Oh, I already see something good in there.
Don't look in the mystery bag.
Why are you moving away from the knife?
Because it's so close to my mouth.
Okay.
Okay. So, guys, I got out of work a little extra early today. So I stepped at 5 below because me and Nina are going to go to the movies after this. So I was like, I'm going to get snacks. And I didn't tell her which snacks to bring, what I bought.
He asked me if I wanted anything specific. I was like, nah, I'm okay.
So here's a surprise snack haul. First, we have Lay's potato chips.
Don't do ASMR. It's our lowest viewed
Okay.
episode.
So this is our Lay's classic potato chips. A goodie, a good basic to start.
You can't, apparently the slogan is you can't have just one. And guess what? You can't have just one.
Next, okay, I got 2 sweet and 2 like salty.
Okay.
Do you want a sweet one or a salty one next?
Salty.
Okay, our last salty one. I bought cheddar jalapeno.
Oh my god, those are my
Cheetos.
favorite.
I know Nina loves these.
I
so
do.
these
I
ones,
really like those. I was thinking of them. I'm like, I should tell him to get these, but I was like, yeah, it's okay.
banging.
They're so good.
Way better than Flamin' Hot.
Way better. Oh my god.
Next. What is this? I don't even know. Oh, these are
Hell yeah.
Sour Punch Bites.
Listen, sour candy over chocolate any day. Any day.
Fully agree.
Sour candy over chocolate any day. Those are so good. Those are gummy worms, right?
I don't think I've ever had these actually.
Let me see.
But they're soft gummies.
I like those. It's like ropes.
I tried to get the rope ones, the strings.
I love the
but
rope
they didn't have
ones.
any. So I thought this was fun and cute and it looked tasty.
I love the sour spaghetti from Haribo. Those are my favorite.
Last, I guess I'm really going like all over the palette. I got salty, spicy, sour, and the last one is sweet. If I can find it in my fucking bag.
How much you want to bet it's mini stars?
I mean my flipping bag.
Oh, sweet tart ropes!
Sweet tart ropes.
Oh my god, you got
Soft
different
and chewy.
flavors.
They're twisted rainbow punch.
Oh my god, those are so good.
I've
Those are
never
better
had.
than those are better than just the regular strawberry ones. I like those.
So yeah, we have salty, spicy, sour, and sweet. All
Sour,
the S's.
sweet, gone.
Gone. I was thinking about getting
didn't.
but I didn't. So yeah, that's our little snack haul, and now we're gonna talk about things we fear and hate.
Yeah.
Unusually.
Unusual. Oh no, that's unlimited.
Like Regal.
You know, when I was younger, speaking of the S's, sweet, sour, spicy, salty.
Uh-huh.
I came up with this.
Umami.
I came up with this thing, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so smart, I'm so funny. I was like, what's the 3 most important S's of life?
What?
Shower, shit, and. Oh, I forgot the third one.
I was like, was that the joke?
No, wait. Shower, shit, and shave.
Okay.
I was like, oh
I don't think
my
I
god,
understand.
I'm so smart. And my parents, they were like, that's funny. We got a kick out of that. I don't think it was. I think they were just like,
They were
that's
making you
funny.
feel better.
That's funny. It's good.
It was one of those
Yeah.
jokes. But
It
that's
was.
okay.
Okay, go first.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going first.
Okay.
No, go ahead. You go first.
Okay. One of my very first oddly specific fears, coming home and my cat not immediately greeting me because I have a very big fear that she like ran away.
My god, there was this one day we thought she ran away, and it legitimately, I remember the moments of those days, like that day, like every minute I was like, are you okay? Because you lost her, but you had a shift at work.
Yes, I
right?
did.
It was a shift at Home
This
Goods.
is when me, Nina, and pretty much all of our friends worked at Home Goods.
Yeah.
So I had to go. It was like 4:00 shift.
Uh-huh.
And usually like, and I was in college, so I didn't even have class that day. So it was like all day. It was like really quiet. And I was like, this is odd. Like me and my cat, we spend hours together. Like she's attached to my hip. Like this is me at home. This is my cat. And she is like so needy. She's always meowing. So when I get home, she's usually waiting for me, like downstairs, meowing as soon as I walk through the door. So on the day, there's some days I get home and she's not there and she's not meowing. So then my brain so quickly goes, she ran away.
She's dead in a ditch.
She's dead in a ditch. A man took her and made her
And shot
Chinese
her.
food. And I'm like, yeah,
Chinese.
yeah. My dad says that all the time, and it's so
A
bad.
man took her and made Chinese food.
Yeah, my dad said if she don't shut up, he's gonna take her to the Chinese food restaurant. He's married to an Asian woman and has 2 half Asian children.
Okay, listen,
So-
that doesn't exempt you from.
No, it doesn't. But I just want to
That-
make that clear.
That doesn't exempt you, but Domingo,
He's on to something.
that's a good one.
So yeah,
That's like being like, I'm not racist. My husband is black. Like,
I'm not homophobic. I have a gay friend.
Ew. No.
So yeah, that one day, I didn't hear her, and then I was like, I looked all around the house, and then I couldn't find her. I called my mom. I was in tears, and I was like, I can't find her. I don't know where she is. And I was literally like, you know, I don't know if you know, because when you have a pet, like you take him to the vet, and they put like a
chip.
tracker
A
chip
yeah.
in it. So I'm like, I'm Googling, how do you track the chip? I'm about to start making posters in Canva.
I think you have to go to the vet and be like, where's my cat?
Yeah. So I had to go to work. I was sobbing, driving to work. Not a very good idea.
This actually was before I worked at Home Goods, because this,
You're right.
This was it was kind of recent to your breakup.
Yes, it was.
But I remember being like, oh my God, like his life really is horrible.
Yeah, it was really fucking bad.
I was like,
it was really bleeping bad. I meant,
it was really bleeping bad because he bleeping lost his cat and he bleeping got bleeped by a bleep bleep. By a stupid bleep bleep.
So then I'm driving to work. I'm like halfway there already, sobbing at a red light. I get a call from my mom, and she's like, I found her. I said, oh my God. I literally turned around. I went home, and I told my boss, I'm like, I'm going to be late.
Thank God. Because
she was in the garage.
Yeah.
And I checked the garage. I don't know how she got into the garage.
That's so weird.
Because I went in, I called her name.
Where in the garage was she?
I don't know, in some corner. But apparently when my mom went, she said that she was in the corner, meowing up a storm. I said, I went in, and it was pitch quiet. So I don't know if she went in after.
She probably went in after you.
I don't know. She was like, did you even call her? I said, mother. Obviously, I called her.
Did you even call?
Did you even call her?
Of course that your mom would say that.
Did you text her? Leave her a voicemail?
Did you ding on the chip?
Ridiculous. I told my dad, I was yelling at my dad because we have security cameras. I'm like, I need you to roll back the tapes and check if she left the house. I need to know.
That was
I walked
so
around the block
stressful.
like 4 times.
That was so stressful. I remember getting the text like, oh my God, I can't find my cat. Like, I'm walking around my block. I don't see her.
So stressed.
It was so nerve-wracking.
A bad time. Anyways, what's yours?
My first one?
I love my cat. If you have an animal, please appreciate your animal.
I love you.
Oh,
You're my animal.
Guys, I'm a guinea pig.
He hides under my table and eats the scraps of food that people drop.
And it's very tasty. My favorite is when they drop the fat of meat. Of steak.
Oh, ew.
And I go on it.
You got, oh my God. So my first one, unusual fears, which I can't even talk about it. Begins with a K.
Ketamine?
No.
I feel like you're scared of ketamine.
I'd rather if someone handed me a spoonful of ketchup and
or
ketamine. I'd be like, inject me right now. I don't know how you consume ketamine, but I'm like, inject me. Let me snort that shit right now. Let me snort that bleep right now. Okay, because there is no way I'm gonna shake just talking about this, but there are so many moments of like ketchup where I'm just like, I'm traumatized. I don't know why I don't like it. I think it's honestly the texture mixed with the smell of it, because I hate the smell of vinegar, but like vinegar is like liquid. It's fine. It makes sense in my brain. Ketchup is a non-Newtonic fluid.
Oh,
which means it's not a solid or liquid or gas. It it kind of can hold its shape, but it's really moldable. That's what it's called. Anyway,
she's done her research, guys.
Yeah, so like I hate it. Like it made me throw up. It was worse when I was a kid. Like I couldn't stand being at kids' birthday parties and they would have it all over their hands. Like to this day, and I work with kids, like little kids in the summertime, and they're like, "Excuse me, can you open this ketchup for me?" I'm like, I literally can't. I always have my nails done in the summer because for that reason and that reason only. I'm like, I can't. My nails, like they won't let me open this. And one time I'm like, I just sucked it up and I just did it for a kid and I got on my finger. Oh, and I wanted to kill myself. I washed my hands immediately.
But I feel like you've gotten better throughout the years.
Because I haven't eaten it and I can control myself. And I can affect, it's like.
It's worse when we're out to eat and everyone else eats ketchup and we just pass in the ketchup bottle around and we do the thing where it goes and then it makes the fart sound.
Oh, it was so bad. And then I have so many memories of just like ketchup traumatizing me. Like this one time, I went to McDonald's with my dad, and there was a dollop of ketchup by the window, and I was sitting next to the window, and I didn't notice until I turned around and my nose almost touched it, and I'm like, this is disgusting.
Why was there a dab of ketchup
I don't know.
near the window?
To make it worse, it was almost dried.
Oh.
And I'm like, this is disgusting.
That's an
and my
interesting
dad was
one,
like, did you
actually.
put that on there? I was like, no, I didn't put the ketchup on there. I wouldn't even touch it. He was like, you put it on there, didn't you? And he was like, he like blamed me, and I was like, I was crying. I was like,
my
no, I want to
God.
get out of here so bad.
Ketchup gate goes
It
crazy.
was so weird. Like I would have people like when obviously when we were kids, like there were some people who were like ketchup obsessed. So I remember one time I invited my friend over and she was eating it with her finger,
That's crazy.
and I was like, I'm gonna throw up just thinking.
I was really not into sauce as a kid.
I hated
but now
hated ketchup.
I
at
love
all.
sauce.
When I had like chicken tenders and fries like from McDonald's, I would get barbecue sauce. Like I didn't.
But you know,
fuck with
ketchup is in barbecue sauce, right?
Yeah, I know. It's mostly ketchup. Which brings me to another story where my grandmother made ribs and it was mostly ketchup.
And did you eat it?
I took a bite and I'm like, this is mostly ketchup.
Get it out of my sight.
And I literally went to her house and it smelled like ketchup.
But you like McDonald's ketchup, no? Or what is that? What were we talking about before the other day?
For some reason, because I get the cheeseburger, I'll lick the ketchup off. It's so
From
weird.
McDonald's.
From McDonald's.
Only from
from
McDonald's.
McDonald's. Only this specific burger from McDonald's.
Well, they use, I don't know what kind of ketchup they use. Hunt's?
They use like a different ketchup and it's just good.
So maybe you just hate Heinz ketchup.
I don't know if it's Heinz because I do hate Hunt's too.
Oh.
I don't like it.
Maybe
I just
they
don't
have
like
their
it.
own brand of ketchup.
It's so
McDonald's.
bad. Like the fear that I get when I look at a ketchup packet or a ketchup bottle. That's
Or maybe it's just like the flavors mixed all together of the cheeseburger.
I don't like it. Oh yeah, the flavors of the cheeseburger, whatever. But I don't like it. Like there was a couple episodes, like that episode of Hannah Montana where she puts ketchup on her hands. I can't watch that.
Oh yeah, that's a lot.
And
Of
she's
ketchup.
like, it's a moisturizer. I'm like, no, it's not. Get this out of my face. Then there's this episode of iCarly, which I remember specifically, where Spencer was like, had a magic meatball, and he was like, should I eat this ketchup? And he squirts it right into his mouth, and I'm like, that's disgusting. And he's eating it like this. He's eating it like this. He's going, oh.
Anywho's.
Yeah, go next.
You know when you have to like
No.
update your phone, or like you get a new phone and you have to like transfer all your data over?
Mm-hmm.
I get really nervous from being disconnected for the world from those 2 minutes because I feel like I'm like transported back to prehistoric time when I have like nothing. And okay, once when I was really young, my godmother, my titi, she was updating her phone and her phone literally crashed like during the update, so she couldn't get into her phone.
Oh
so
my God.
now every single time I update my phone, I fear for my life that my phone is gonna be like
There was, I feel
never
like
coming back.
before the iPhone 6, there was a really bad issue with like iPhones just crashing out of nowhere.
and that's
and
my
like
worst
getting
fear.
broken and like their battery exploding. Like there was really like a phenomenon.
Remember when we were in Italy and we were going through security and they were like, there was a sign that said like
No lithium batteries or something.
the items that were prohibited. It was like guns, grenades, Samsung Galaxy Note 7
Samsung oh my God, yeah, because
those were the ones that were actually
the batteries
exploding.
were exploding. Like the battery, oh my
Crazy.
God, that was so bad.
That was so funny though, because it was literally next to like guns,
Fireworks,
drugs,
car battery.
Samsung Galaxy Note 7.
That was so funny.
But anyways, yeah, and that sounds very Gen Z of me, like, oh, I
No,
can't be
it is.
disconnected from the world.
It is.
But it's like my life is in there. Like all my photos are in there.
Okay, but you could just get another one.
I can't get new photos.
You back it up on the cloud.
What if it's
right?
not backed up, and what if it crashes and then I die?
That's true because my phone has not been backed up in like 1,000 days.
Nina,
Yeah, I have to back up. my
it
phone.
doesn't
It's okay.
bore you.
I'll just get like a new phone with like entirely new photos. Selfie.
I mean, we have all your photos.
That's
to
true.
be honest,
That's true. I don't
we
take
have
any.
all of Nina's photos.
I don't take any.
So that's yeah.
I will say I did get anxiety like that when I was a kid, and I had my first phone, and I was like, oh my God, this is like. I was more afraid of like I can't like if this phone dies I can't get a new one, like my parents can't afford it.
The updates just take so long now
Yeah.
too. It's like painful to watch. I'm like, it's not moving. It's over. I have to go to
You have,
Verizon.
hey, but you have other devices.
Yeah, but like that's not where my brain goes. in those moments, in those
You could
like
just say,
3
like-
minutes where it takes for that bar under the Apple logo to load. That's not where my brain goes.
Hey, listen.
My brain goes Armageddon.
Listen, you are so valid in your feelings. Just know that I'm judging you.
Your turn.
And I'm not
Go
holding
next.
my judgment whatsoever.
We listen and we don't
We
judge.
do judge.
We
do
judge each other.
we do judge each other because someone should.
You're right. If not us, then who?
If-
Strangers on the internet?
Oh my god. That's so true. I was like, what are you talking about? What's my second one? Let's see. I've been on my head and my shit. Oh, baby.
Guys, I'm watching Nina on her home screen and she's just moving her thumb, not touching
I was trying to find my note down.
screen.
No. Get up. Don't make
That
fun
was
of me.
so funny.
Don't make fun of me.
I'm not.
It's my month. Don't make fun of me on my
Yeah,
month.
you wish. Anyways, continue.
Cheers.
Oh!
Both boys.
Okay.
My second one is, you might know about this one, but I don't think it would be the first thing to come into your head. It's Unusual Fears is the Happy Days theme song.
I don't know what that is.
Really?
No.
It's the show Happy Days.
The one with Fred Savage? No.
That's
What is that?
Wonder Years.
Wonder Years.
You
I don't know what
edited
Happy
it for
Days
an
is, though.
episode. Henry Winkler is in it. Plays Fonzie.
Yeah. Like I know who Henry Winkler is.
You know who Henry? If I showed you a picture, you'd be like, I know that. Oh, I know that guy. He's in like
Okay.
everything.
All right.
Anyway, it's this show from the 70s about the 50s because people have nostalgia for 20 years. I don't know. And
That's true.
this theme song, oh my god. So I used to fall asleep sometimes to like my TV, and sometimes it would like shut off and turn on again because TVs are just weird. And one time I had it on the channel like RP, the channel, it's now like I think like Discovery Family, but it used
Okay.
to be called Boomerang. And it would play like really old shows. So it would play like Flintstones. It would play Smurfs. It'd play stuff like that, like
Powerpuff
Leave
Girls.
It to Beaver,
Oh,
Powerpuff
okay.
Girls. And then it would play this show Happy Days like after hours. And one time I was sleeping. I was like, had to have been like 8 years old. And I had a small TV in my room, in the room that I shared with my sister. And my sister was a really heavy sleeper. This is Rosa.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, it turned on and it blared the theme song
To Happy
to Happy Days. And I was like, I woke up and I was like, in such a weird state. My heart was pounding, but it was like, it has to take you a few minutes to like
Yeah.
figure out that it's real life right now.
So like Henry Winkler was like coming at you in your
Yeah.
sleep.
And it was like the theme song. Like, I don't even want to sing it. It's like Monday, Tuesday, Happy Days, Thursday. Oh, it's so bad. And every
I'm gonna
time
have to listen to
that
it.
song plays, like sometimes there's morning announcements at the school that I work at. One time they play the theme song, and then like one time someone played it at their Sweet 16s doing the candles, and I was like,
Interesting.
"This is gross. Turn it off.
This is
please.
horrible.
This is horrible." I wanted to like.
She's gonna turn into the Hulk and smash the
I
candle
wanted
table.
to go into a corner and cry. It was so bad. I was so scared. I don't like Henry Winkler for this reason.
Sorry, Henry.
I don't
So
like when
what?
people. Yes.
Oh.
I don't like when people mention Fonzie because I get scared.
Okay.
Yeah. The theme song scares the absolute bleep out of me.
Okay.
Oh,
Interesting.
it's so bad. It's so bad.
My last fear, sports balls.
Oh, that's a good one.
I always had in gym class when I was younger. I don't know why, my biggest fear was getting hit in the head with a basketball. Why? I don't know. I would literally, I was, oh my God. Like looking back now, I looked like such a nerd.
I'll do you one better. I actually got hit in the face with a volleyball.
I got hit in the head with a basketball before. But it's like, I would run when they were playing basketball during like free time or whatever. I would literally run under all the whatevers.
Like that.
And I just hate the idea of getting hit by a sports ball. And like, you know, when you're like about to fall asleep and you get like that
Yes.
big jolt.
Yes.
A lot of the time, I don't know why, my brain is like,
A
someone
ball
is
is-
throwing a bowling ball at you. And
What the fuck?
I don't. And
What the bleep?
It's always, it's always either a bowling ball is coming at me or I'm like falling off a building.
Okay, so I was gonna ask, like, you don't have that regular like falling off the building. It's like someone throwing a ball at you.
But it's throwing a bowling ball at me. I don't know why.
That
also,
is
like
so
tennis
weird.
balls. Oh my god.
Tennis
Because
balls.
tennis balls hurt.
That's true though. When it's coming, that machine seems really scary.
They're scary.
That machine where it
and
goes.
they
Dum,
hurt.
dum, 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 dum.
Tennis balls are like really hard.
They are really
Baseballs.
hard.
Oh, well, baseball is just like a literal rock.
That's a rock, yeah.
But I don't know why. From when I was younger, it was like my biggest fear was the basketball.
Why?
I don't know.
Basketball. I think you just watched High School Musical and you're like, this is
It's
my
my worst fear.
sexual awakening and also my worst fear.
Yeah.
I got hit in the face with a volleyball and I like had to like, I fell into my friend's lap and I was like, oh, I have to like
Blackout
for a sec. It was so bad. I went into her lap like
Don't
this.
get
I
the
was like,
smelling salts yet.
oh Lord.
Have you ever used smelling salts?
No.
How do
but
those
I've
work?
seen videos of people using them
How
and
do they work?
look terrifying. There's this one guy that I saw on TikTok who was like putting them in his nose. He was like, and he was like tearfully crying. His face was red and he was like trying. I don't know what he was doing. His friends were just recording him. He was just doing it for the bit. I don't know.
For the bit.
He
For the
was
vibe.
bleeping stupid.
Bleeping stupid. It's what you get.
This is why women live longer than men.
That is true, honestly.
And my last one has to be the color yellow.
You're scared of the color yellow?
I don't like it. I don't
I
like it at all.
love the
I
color
like. I have a
yellow.
disdain for it, and I also have a fear of it. I don't like it.
Something about
Like
it.
your
it's
shirt
just
right
like-
now is just.
Yeah, it's like very creamy yellow.
I don't like yellow.
It's
I
the
never
actual
wear it.
yellow.
I never wear yellow.
Really? Oh, you're right.
I
You
don't
never do
wear yellow. Yellow more like goodbye. You thought I was gonna say hello? Not welcome here.
No.
But I had a yellow room when I shared it with Rosa from the age of. Oh my god! From the age of like 7 to 14, 13. I shared a room with her, and we had a yellow room, and
Like what kind of yellow?
It's
Like
just
a mustard yellow, a goldy yellow.
it was like not a mustard yellow. It was like
sunflower yellow.
it was no, it wasn't a sunflower yellow. It was like a Easter yellow. It was like a pastel.
So like a pastel yellow.
And I think that's
Interesting.
why I hate pastel yellow. I don't like yellow.
Do you like pastel colors?
I don't like pastel
I
colors.
love pastel colors.
I don't like pastel colors at all. I think red looks like when you're on the last days of period.
See, I believe pastel red does not exist. It's just pink.
Pastel pink is cute.
I
Pastel
love pastel
purple
pink.
is really nice.
Pastel
and
blue.
That's it.
Cute.
Pastel
green.
blue,
Eh.
purple, and pink are cute. Anything else, get out of my face.
Yellow, green.
The red looks awful.
Red is stupid.
That's stupid. Like pastel black, that's just gray.
that really is.
That's just gray.
Pastel white. That's just white.
It's just white, exactly. But I don't like the color yellow. I've had like from 8 to 14, those were some of the worst years of my life. I hated that. I don't know why, but like I was such a happy kid, and then like those
What color
ages,
was it before
I
yellow?
was like, huh?
What color was it
It was
before
pink,
yellow?
and it was
Oh,
like
man.
princess themed. I had princess tape all around, princess shells, and I loved it. And then the day that they painted it, I'm like, what the hell?
What the bleep?
What the bleep? What the bleep? I loved my bleeping princesses.
Yellow's a good color.
It was pink and purple. I loved my room.
Oh my god, the aesthetic of our podcast.
Yeah, exactly. But before that, it was like a green. I was like, ooh.
Oh, we can change it.
It was gross. I can't. Have you ever read the yellow wallpaper?
Yes.
That story.
Freaky.
That story is freaky. And then I
don't like it.
that. I read it in high school, and I was like, yes, this is how I feel.
For a while, I had to
Apparently,
disdain for
it's
wallpaper because of that.
literally like psychologically proven that the color yellow makes you crazy, makes you bleeping crazy.
Really?
Yes.
I thought it made you happy.
No, people think it makes you happy, but it makes you crazy. It makes you psychotic.
You know what? That
The
actually
yellow
makes so
room.
much sense.
Like nobody should ever be in a yellow room.
My ex's favorite color was yellow. Explains it.
No,
A
I don't
bleeping
like
lot
it.
now.
Explains a bleeping lot. I don't like the color yellow. I don't know why it's such a big color. It looks like piss. It's the color of piss.
I enjoy
Every
yellow.
time I look at yellow or I see something yellow, it's just like that's the color of piss. I don't
That's
like
true.
it.
Piss Bottles NYC.
Piss Bottles NYC. Follow me on Instagram.
No, follow this account.
Follow this account.
This unknown account we don't know.
Exactly.
Anyways, thanks for watching, guys.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sorry last week's was crazy.
Yeah, it was kind of.
But also
crazy.
not really because it was fun.
How was the Streetcar Named Desire, Dustin?
I enjoyed it a lot.
I enjoyed it too, but now I can't look at Paul Mescal the same.
He is very good actor. He is
too good of an actor.
A little too good. He's very scary.
He was so terrifying the way he played that part, the way that they made that part. The choices, like they were like. For spoilers, but for anyone who doesn't know how that play is, it ends with the character Stanley
doing not very nice things.
He essays
the sister
of
who
his
is on
wife,
the brink of madness.
Bland, she's literally on the brink of madness. There's a whole thing, and it's just
and the way he literally got down on all fours, and
like
it was so
an
scary.
animal, like
so
it was like his true form. It was so. And he goes, we've had this date with each other for a long time. And I was like, that's not a date.
Lock it up.
and what made things worse is like for days after, I could not look at a picture of him.
And yesterday was St. Patrick's Day, and everyone
was posting him, and I'm like, I can't. And there's this science teacher that I work with, and he looks exactly like Paul Mescal, and I never could quite put my finger on him until he laughed the other day. Ugh. And I'm like, I had to look down, and I had to look down because I'm like, no, he's not real. He's not real. He's not real. He can't hurt me.
Stanley is from the 1950s.
Like I couldn't do it. It was so bad. Oh my god, the way he's too good of an actor. Somebody should like put him in prison.
No.
Oh my god, and the way it was just like real life, and the after like. The ensemble like stripped her clothes, and then there was this water feature that they had, and she got all wet, and all of a sudden like she was just like laying like
on
this
on
the ground.
Everything
all
else
wet.
was illuminated.
There was a shadow on her, like not a light, a shadow, and everyone else was speaking around her, and it was terrifying. It was terrible. It was terrifying. It left me traumatized. It was so bad. He's so good of an actor.
So Paul Mescal, watch yourself. Stay far away.
Don't come near me.
You can come near me.
No. Do not come near me. All right.
Thanks for watching. Love yous.
We'll see you.
See you next week.
Bye.
What do we talk about next week?
I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Leave comments.
Leave comment.